Yo, spitting it. I'm over here talking about the Lord because you know what? He's my shield and he's my sword. Spitting off my mind. I'm spitting off my dome. And you know what? While I'm spitting out some foam because you know what, man? I'm walking around Rome and I see impurity all over. I'm going home. My home is in heaven. My home is with the Father. And you know what, man? Jesus, he helps me walk on water. And no longer do I live for my own self because I knew that even though I would go to hell, Jesus came here and he redeemed my soul. And you know what, man? My number one goal is to get to the one and almighty because you know that he's almighty and I don't gotta mess around with that, man. You know what, I express it in this rap and I just thinking that I gotta go ahead and lay the facts because people want to go ahead and track everything back to the Bible and say that it's a false book. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with a hard hook. Who you think you are? Where you gonna go? I'm gonna tell you, man, God is your friend, not foe. So stop hating, stop anticipating, and I'm gonna tell you right now the result is devastating. If you don't reject Satan and his power, I'm telling you, this is your final hour. Yeah, and I'm not saying this to sound hard, but I'm gonna tell you, man, Jesus Christ, he is our coast guard. He's the lifeguard that keeps us from drowning. And you know what, man, I gotta keep surrounding myself with a Christian environment, with a love of God, because you know what, he gave me spiritual massage when I was down and homeless, when I was so poor. You know what, man, he came and got me from the shore. No longer am I drowning in my own sorrows. Jesus promised me a bright and lovely tomorrow. Yeah, and even in my hardships, I'm telling you right now, Jesus Christ is my ship. Without him, I would sink. And you know what? Without him, man, I would just drink myself to utter destruction. And you know what, man? I would define spontaneous combustion with my own life, with my activities. But you know what, man? I believe in the Trinity because you know what, man? His divinity is greater than anybody can understand. His infinity. Yeah, you thinking that I'm playing around? You know what, man? Jesus picked me up when I was on the ground. Yeah, and I gotta go ahead and surround myself with the love of God, like I said before now. And I gotta go ahead and repeat that people want to go ahead and just start to cheat. Man, cheat God at the best, but I'm telling you right now, you can't walk with a chest that's bigger than his. Man, he could destroy you like nothing. But you know what, man? He loves you. I'm not fronting. And you know what, man? You gotta stop running because he's coming real soon, man. He's coming.